Welcome to Wisdom-Trek with Gramps. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, and we are on day 2466 of our trek. The purpose of Wisdom-Trek is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. Today is the 23rd lesson in our segment of Theology Thursday. Utilizing excerpts from the book titled, I Dare You Not to Bore Me with the Bible, written by Hebrew scholar and professor, the late Dr. Michael S Heiser, we will invest a couple years going through the entire Bible, exploring short biblical lessons that you may have not received in Bible classes or church. The Bible is a wonderful book. Its pages reveal the epic story of God's redemption of humankind and the long, bitter conflict against evil. Yet it is also a book that may seem strange to us at times. While God's Word was written for us, it wasn't written to us. Today our lesson is, does God need a cosigner? The witness in the clouds. We all know why co-signing a loan is required. The bank assumes that the person who is being loaned the money may not be able to repay it. Their commitment or ability is in question. In the Bible, God typically swears by his own character when entering a covenant, since there is no one above him who needs to co-sign an agreement, as mentioned in Hebrews chapter 6, verse 13. There's a fascinating exception to this in the book of Psalms. Psalm chapter 89, verses 35 through 37, repeats the covenant between God and David from 2 Samuel chapter 7, with an addendum on the front end that is not found in 2 Samuel chapter 7. I've arranged these verses to show the parallelism. In 2 Samuel says, I have sworn by my Holy One. In Psalms it says, and a witness in the clouds will be faithful. In 2 Samuel it says, I will not lie to David. And in Psalms it says, David's throne, shall be established forever like the moon. In 2 Samuel, it says his descendants shall be forever. And in Psalms it says his throne, his dynastic descendants, shall be as the sun before me. So God swears a covenant oath to David and promises that David's descendants will be forever and have the right to sit on Jerusalem's throne. This promise is guaranteed by an unidentified witness in the clouds, God's Holy One. Why would God need someone to witness an agreement he initiated? Who in heaven, the clouds, has that authority? It is common in polytheistic religions of the ancient world to have God's witness the covenant agreements made by other gods. But there is no other God in Israel faith equal to or above the God of Israel. Yet in Psalm 89 requires an equal Yahweh, who will uphold the covenant. Who is this witness in the heavens who will be faithful to the covenant of David's eternal dynasty? Who will make sure that God's promises come to pass and never fail? Well, the New Testament answers these questions in Revelation chapter 1, verses 4 and 5. John says to the 7 churches that are in Asia, grace and peace to you from the one who always was, and who will still come, from the sevenfold Spirit before his throne, and from Jesus Christ. He is the faithful witness to these things, the first to rise from the dead, and the ruler of all the kings of the world. Jesus, as the Son of David, has fulfilled the Davidic covenant of Psalm 89. Since the New Testament presents Jesus as the true deity incarnate, that is, true God in flesh, and equal in nature to God of the Old Testament, Jesus fulfills the role of a witness guarantor eternally. Now, the lessons that make up Theology Thursday on the Wisdom-Trek podcast for the next couple of years will satisfy this statement, I dare you not to bore me with the Bible. And I trust that you'll enjoy them, and of course, not be bored. And if you found this podcast insightful, please subscribe and leave us a review. Then encourage your friends and family to join us and come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom-Trek, creating a legacy. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, and most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom-Trek podcast and journal. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you next time for more daily wisdom.